Provost, may I invite you to declare this ceremony open.
As Provost, I declare the ceremony open for the conferment of certificates, diplomas, and degrees by the authority of the Academic Council and the Board of Governors.
Thank you, Provost. It's my pleasure to invite Mr. Curtis Roland Manchun, Chairman of the Board of Governors of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, to welcome you to this afternoon's ceremony.
Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Stephen Joseph, Assistant Professor, School of Cognition, Learning and Education, UTT, members of the Board of Governors of UTT, Dr. Fazal Ali, Acting President and Provost, Program Professors and Academic Heads, Vice Presidents, members of the staff of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, our visiting colleagues from the University of Greenwich, UK, His Excellency Sports Ambassador Darren Ganga, who is with us this evening, graduates of 2012, your family members and friends, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to today's packed graduation ceremony. On behalf of the Board of Governors of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, I would like to extend my sincerest congratulations to you, the graduates of 2012. You have successfully met your personal goals, your academic goals, as well as those set by your family, friends, and lecturers. It gives me great pleasure to address you today on this most significant milestone in your lives. Today marks the end of a long journey, and of course, difficult one. Some of you may have thought that this day perhaps would never come. But yes, here you are today, and this day, your graduation is here. For many of you, as you reminisce, your road to success would not have been a straight and well-worn path. But as all the great leaders and successful men and women of the ages have shown, you would have charted your own course, and you will continue to do so and pave your own roads, and we hope build your own superhighways in Trinidad and Tobago, in the region, and indeed take your place in the world. As graduates, you now have the unique opportunity to be trailblazers on the national and international level, for UTT is only as strong as its graduates. Your ability to put into practice what you have learned at this university will be the evidence of our collective hard work, including that of your faculty, all of your professors, and indeed the entire staffing body of UTT. Today is a signal event. This is the highlight and the high point of all that we do in the university. And if there is one other thing we would like to see added, and I have challenged the academic body in terms of our mission, is that next year and in the years coming forward, we will see our mission being fulfilled here. So that in addition to graduating academically, we hope to be able to introduce new entrepreneurs and new business leaders who have come through the system of UTT, which would add to our graduation ceremony, because as you know, that is our mission as a university, to to produce entrepreneurs, to develop entrepreneurship, to spawn new business enterprises and companies for the economic development of Trinidad and Tobago. Allow me to share with you a quote from Clayton Christensen's book, The Innovative University, Changing the DNA of Higher Education. And he makes the point, even as he talks about innovation in universities, that traditional universities are an indispensable cornerstone of society and culture. Their experience is transformative for so many people, as no doubt it has been for you. And it is an experience people cannot get anywhere else. It is indeed our hope that as many of you transition out of tertiary education today, you can look back on this experience as one that has not only been transformative, but indeed life-affirming. Graduates, your education today will become the tools of trade tomorrow. The friendships you have made at UTT are now your networks of the future. And the ideas that you conceive will generate many limitless opportunities. My dear friends, over the past year, as a leadership team, we have continued our focus on strengthening the University of Trinidad and Tobago with closer alignment to its mission and vision. We have sought to position the University of Trinidad and Tobago, the national university, as the place where our graduates receive education for employment, education for entrepreneurship, and education for economic development. While there are many end results of education, I'm sure you will all agree with me that employment, entrepreneurship, economic development are imperatives of our time, not only here in Trinidad and Tobago, but indeed the world over as we wrestle with the economic crisis that we have found ourselves in. And so there are ample opportunities for you to become problem solvers, to attempt to, either in your own small niche or on a wider scale, to attempt to address those solutions. Allow me to elaborate on these three areas, since as graduates, each of these areas have the ability to impact your present circumstance and your future goals. Our deliberate integration of business and technology into undergraduate and postgraduate programs and blending instructional methodologies such as multidisciplinary projects, problem-based learning, team learning, and instruction across all academic disciplines can only serve to empower you, our graduates. This seamless academic integration across programs is designed to provide students with the best tools for meeting the demands of an ever-evolving society. UTT has and continues to foster an environment where entrepreneurship can grow and thrive, as it is a key factor for our country's national economic development and its sustainability. According to Jim Clifton, author of The Common Jobs War, what every leader must know about the future of job creation: if countries fail at creating jobs, their society will fall apart. Ladies and gentlemen, as we look around the world today, this statement proves to be credible, and it is an absolute indictment of a real problem, which is facing so many economies around us. It is a common fact that one of the world's most pressing issues is that of job creation and, by extension, entrepreneurship. You are graduating, and some of you would be employed already, but a vast majority of you probably would be looking for jobs. And when you think about the numbers, think about it. Companies are not sitting down outside there waiting to employ loads of people, except that their businesses are growing. There is greater demand for their product, and therefore their manufacturing capacity has to be increased, and therefore their staffing capacity has to increase. But they are not just sitting down waiting to see how many people UTT will graduate, how many people the other institutions will graduate, and simply provide employment for them. And that's why we talk about entrepreneurship. That in some cases, and we hope in more and more cases, you will be infused with the idea of how do I create my own employment and employment for others as well, and therefore blaze a path. This calls for a radical paradigm shift, not of just graduating to find a job, but graduating in order to create a job and to become involved in that huge economic dilemma that the world finds itself in. As graduates of 2012, it is incumbent upon you then to explore your entrepreneurial capabilities, which can in fact impact our nation's economic development and that of your own personal growth. Our intention is to absorb many of you with the business ideas and acumen within our university business accelerators, which we will launch in the first quarter of next year. Plans are already in place for supporting startups in animation and fashion. And may I say here, even if your mindset has been to complete your degree and then to look for a job, it is not too late as you embrace this challenge of entrepreneurship. If you have ideas and you have thoughts that could help our communities and our society, please, this is your university. Graduation does not mean that you leave the university literally. Stay in touch. Come and talk about those ideas. That is the future of UTT. And we are, in fact, putting in place the infrastructure and the staffing and the organizational units to be able to continue that conversation, to have that dialogue, and to move it beyond conversation and dialogue to make this a reality. We would really like to see next year, as we give out certificates and we shake hands, that we have a number of entrepreneurs that have been born out of the UTT system and that are going out, have already started their own business, but are going out to start, and so contribute to the national economy. 2012 brought with it many successes for the University of Trinidad and Tobago. At times, we were made to ride over some speed bumps and face our challenges, our inevitable challenges head-on. However, we can attest that today, our UTT family is stronger than ever and is more resilient because of them. Success is not without its share of heartaches and difficulty and failure. One of the lessons that entrepreneurs are taught is that failure is indeed a path to success. We should not fear failure, but we should embrace failure as an opportunity to learn. And so as an entrepreneurial university, our aspiration to be an entrepreneurial university is not a path that will be easily achieved. It is filled with difficulty and challenges, but that's the path of the entrepreneur, one who embraces challenges. Allow me to give you a brief insight into some of the university's success stories for 2012. Several memoranda of understanding with leading international universities and other local companies were signed, which will see developments for UTT in areas ranging from aviation technology to maritime, petroleum, ICT, and port skills. We plan to launch early next year our Aviation Institute with support from Caribbean Airlines and National Helicopters. We are currently working with the Memorial University of Newfoundland of Canada to expand our maritime programs, and together with Sheridan Institute of Technology, new programs in the gaming and animation industry will mushroom. Part of our strategy of being the top institution in all our fields of endeavor has been to partner with the world's top institutions, and we will continue this strategy next year to formalize these and other partnerships. Ladies and gentlemen, to be the best, we must stand shoulder to shoulder with the best students, the best teachers, the best partners. Earlier this year, the university embarked on a massive upgrade of our facilities to support our programs. In doing this, we rebranded our campuses as centers of excellence, which led to the renaming of our Port of Spain campus as the UTT John S. Donaldson Creativity Campus, our Chaguanas campus as Campus Agora, which is the Greek for meeting place, which will support professional education, and in Point Lisas, the birthplace of UTT, the UTT Energy Campus, home of the Energy Institute of Trinidad and Tobago. These have been successful, and plans are underway to refocus many of our other campuses in the near future, which will bring them into closer alignment with UTT's mandate and national development goals. These will include campuses for manufacturing and design, maritime, education, agribusiness, and sport, among others. We are also in the final stages of completing our Tobago campus, now a landmark along the waterfront in Scarborough. No other institution can boast of having 10 teaching campuses and a dedicated research campus responding to diverse geographic and economic needs of our beloved country. We are also conscious of our students' experience of learning and educating for a more sustainable future. As you know, we have transitioned from the industrial age to the knowledge-based society. And this indeed is not the end of your academic life, for we are into an era where learning and education has got to be continuous. In May, we launched our Student Social Responsibility and Volunteer Center, which has begun to build a culture of volunteerism and social outreach within our student body. This, may I say, is an idea that was floated by our Honorable Minister of Tertiary Education and Skills Training a while ago in the context of the GATE program. While the GATE program is provided freely to you, and he spoke about the idea of corporate social responsibility and paralleling the idea of student social responsibility. While still in incubation through UTT's social responsibility approach, many of our students have already participated in regular weekend volunteering. Our students, the UTT students, are becoming more aware of the societal needs of neighboring communities and NGOs. The fact that we have over 10 campuses throughout the country provides an ideal opportunity for us to go outside of the walls of the university and to engage with the communities in which we are located, with communities which desperately need our ideas, our solution, our service, our contribution. In fact, just over this weekend, a group of some 25 students and staff from the Point Lisas and Maritime campuses partnered with Habitat for Humanity through UTT's Student Volunteer Center. They supported a needy family in the completion of a concrete flooring for their new house. These activities of selflessness and love for community and social cause will be embedded into the annual student calendar as we continue to build a culture of voluntary service. No longer will only a degree be used to define the UTT graduate, but a sense of selfless service to the benefit of our communities. We are also moving steadfastly to reintroduce life skills training and the co-op system of internships in all full-time programs. This will allow all students to graduate with work experience and so address that challenge of the gap between tertiary education and the workplace. As many of you will agree, it is not about only what you know, but also what you can do that is ultimately important. We've also hosted several critical symposia, which included a 3-day entrepreneurial conference focused on the triple helix approach to education involving government, industry, and academia. We also hosted for the first time UTT's response to the 2012-2013 national budget, which allowed our nation's secondary and tertiary students to share in our academic staff's evaluation of critical areas such as construction, food and agriculture, creative industries, maritime education, Tobago affairs, and issues concerning GATE. In 2012, UTT was also fortunate to receive specialized accreditation in several program areas from reputable international bodies, including that of the Institution of Chemical Engineers and the Energy Institute of the UK for program areas in engineering. I'm sure we can all agree, ladies and gentlemen, that with all its challenges, UTT is progressing and is on course to fulfilling our mandate as the National University of Trinidad and Tobago. We recognize the sizable investment that the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago has bestowed with the allocation of $9.1 billion to the education and training sector. It is common knowledge that without GATE, many of you graduates before me today may not have had the opportunity to pursue your goals of tertiary education, or perhaps certainly not as early as you have been able to. This year's graduation exercise, therefore, marks the first time that a number of programs will graduate their first cohorts of students, among them Bachelor of Fine Arts in Fashion Design, Certificate in Security and Public Safety, Certificate in Indian Classical Music, the Sangeet Prathama, and the Artist Diploma in Music Performance, to name a few. Earlier this year, one of our graduating students, Stefan Hernandez, entered the world-renowned Eastman School of Music at Rochester University in New York after completing the Artist Diploma. And he did this after he was able to secure a partial scholarship from the Eastman School of Music, and UTT was happy to complete the support for him to enable him to enter that program. He was out of a very, very select few to achieve that distinction. This year, we will also see 5 doctoral candidates who will graduate in the disciplines of petroleum engineering, process and utilities engineering, and entrepreneurship and commercial studies. I can assure you that their work will not remain on library shelves, as several patents have already been registered, and we will be pursuing the commercialization of these innovations. We also recognize our first Master of Philosophy graduate who would have conducted critical research in the area of animal science. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in giving a deserving round of applause to our 2012 graduates, those who have made us proud here this evening. Thank you. My dear graduates, without you, we would not have this graduation ceremony here this evening. We are indeed honored by your achievement, your success, and your presence here this evening. You represent the future hopes and aspirations of Trinidad and Tobago. It is easy to look around us as we read the newspapers, as we listen to the television, as we understand what is happening, that it perhaps would be not an exaggeration to say that our world is in crisis. Not only here in Trinidad and Tobago, in many, many parts of the world. And so you enter into a situation where your skills and your talents, your education, your abilities, everything that you have are sorely needed. So we congratulate you and we wish you all the best. We welcome you to the world of work and the world of engaging with the society. Congratulations. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Manchun. I'm pleased to introduce to you 3 graduates of the Certificate in Indian Classical Music to perform 2 compositions in Raga Bhairavi. This group is performing under the direction of Dr. Ruby Malik, Assistant Professor at the Academy for the Performing Arts, and Mr. Mohib and Mr. Patasar will accompany the group on the harmonium and the tabla. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to this group of performers.
चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी बाट चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी कैसो बेदर्दी बनवारी बाट चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी बाट चलत मोरा कली पकड़त है बार चलत मोरा कली पकड़त है नाही माने तेरी सखी अब मोरे राम बात चलत मोर चुनरी रंगदारी बात चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी बात चलत मोरी गम पदनि सानि द पम गरे सा बात चलत मोरी गम गम नि द पम प गम गरे सा बात चलत मोरी गरे सा नि सा गम प द पम गरे सा बात चलत मोरी गम नि सा रे सा नि द प गम गरे सा बात चलत मोरी गरे मम ग प प म द द प म गरे सा बात चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी सरे गरे गम गम पम प द प द नि सा नि सा रे सा नि द प म गम गरे सा बात चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी बात चलत मोरी सरे गम प द नि सा सा नि द प म गरे सा सरे गम प द नि सा रे सा नि द प म गरे सरे गम प द नि सा रे सा नि द प म बात चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी बात चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी कैसो बेदर्दी बनवारी बात चलत मोरी चुनरी रंगदारी pani da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa pani da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa ni sa ga ma ga ni sa re sa ni da pa ga ma pani da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa ni da pa ga ma da ni sa ni sa ga re sa ni da pa ga ma da ni sa ni sa ga re sa da ni sa pa da ni ga ma pa sa ga ma re sa ni sa ga ma da ni sa re sa ni da pa ga ma pa ni da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa pa ni da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa ni sa ga ma da ni sa re sa ni da pa ga ma pa ni da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa ni da pa ga ma da ni sa ni sa ga re sa ni da pa ga ma da ni sa ni sa ga re sa da ni sa pa da ni ga ma pa sa ga ma re sa ni sa ga ma da ni sa re sa ni da pa ga ma pa ni da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma re sa pa ni da pa ga ma pa ni da pa ga ma pa ni da pa ga ma pa dha ga ga ma re sa.
Let's hear it again for our group of performers. And Dr. Malik, could you identify yourself, take a bow? I understand that this is the first group outside of India to graduate with qualification in Indian classical music. Am I correct? Let's hear it. And it's happening right here at UTT. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to that part of the ceremony where we recognize and celebrate the achievements of those students who have successfully completed their program of studies at the University of Trinidad and Tobago. I therefore ask Professor Zena Moore to please present to the Provost those persons who have met the university's matriculation requirements and are now ready to receive their respective certificates, diplomas, and degrees. Professor Moore.
Provost, I ask you to admit these candidates whose names are about to be called, having fulfilled the requirements of the university, to the certificate, the diploma, and degree for which they are presented.
Graduates of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, by the authority vested in me, I admit you to the certificate, diploma, and degree for which you are to be presented, and receive you as members of our society.
Thank you, Provost, and thank you, Professor Moore. I just want to inform you that among the persons graduating here today is a hearing impaired student, Dana Smith, and you'll notice our interpreters are up here. Let's hear it for our interpreters. And these persons have followed Dana throughout her 4-year journey at UTT. They have attended every class, every group session, and to bring Dana to this point. And we also have a number of other students in the program who will be graduating in subsequent years. The certificate in Indian classical music, I now ask Mr. Benny Gomes to present the students.
Graduates for the certificate in Indian classical music, the Sangeet Prathama, Alina Shehanaz Ali. Share. Okay. Akash Kal. Hello there. Okay. So Alina Shehanaz Ali. Akash Kal. Visham Yuraj Barup. Deosaran Ramdath.
Thank you, Mr. Gomes. And now I invite Mr. Rodney Rambali to present the certificate in Digital Media Studies, Music Technology.
Folks, it is my pleasure to introduce the following graduates of the Digital Media Studies Music Technology program. Graduates, would you please stand and start proceeding towards the stage, please? Aaron Christian Andrews. Dominic Christopher Andrews. Gabriela Samantha Arcia. Shem David Brewster. Jacob Joshua Charles. Keon Cupid. Megan Marie Gill. Darren Hosang Rudder. Prester Manlik John. Makesi Jawar Joseph. Martin Anthony Manmohan. Michael Crispus Marks. Barry Ricardo Moniquette. Lamar Pollard. Rondell Dennis Ruiz. Terrence Seeley. Wayne Tobbett. Jabari Farouk Winchester.
Thank you, Dr. Rambley. Now, I want to ask the persons who are graduating in the following areas to kindly stand and form a line so that we can get through this activity very quickly. Certificate in Sports Studies, the Artist Diploma in Music, Diploma in Digital Media Studies, Animation, Diploma in Fashion Design, and Diploma in Fashion Management. We will take all of those one after the next. And so we invite for the Certificate in Sports Study, Mr. Nasir, followed by Mr. Gomes, then Dr. Rambley, and Ms. Carr and Ms. Sinanan. Certificate in Sports Studies, and we invite Mr. Nasir to the podium. Mr. Benny Gomes, can you come back to the podium? You have quite a lot of work to do today. Because the person is not here, Mr. Nasir.
Okay. For the Certificate in Sports Studies, we have Charisse Anastasia Bideji. Congratulations. Kareem Otis Burton. Darren Renee Sean Jagan. Camille Adriana Rambaran. Sade Collins. Mala Bazdeo. Diploma in Fashion Design, Jennifer Clark. Javon Michelle Roxborough. Jason Aguiton. Yes. Diploma in Visual Communications Design. Kadeen S. Antoine. Devon Cosmos Belmar. Stefan Jamal Haywood. Carol Jack. Marcus Vaughn Mason. The National Engineering Technician Diploma in Computer Engineering, Tanika Ayana Best. Manasseh Jamel Costello. Crystal Gail Clifford. Sonsi Marie De Freitas. Chanel Shoka Ellis. Sherry-Ann Ramsumer. It's a different program. It's the same thing. National Engineering Technician Diploma in Computer Engineering, Timothy Mark Ramnarayan. Karon Kisto. Cheryl Peters. Surendranath. Sudesh Surendranath Ramlochan. Stephen Samuel James. Javon Phillip. LaRonda Crystal Redman. Fiola Adeola Robinson. Carolina Siriram. Jada Sigoni Wellington. Jeron Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Gomes. We are moving on to the other category, National Engineering Technician Diploma in Petroleum Engineering. We have all the students there, and we're inviting Dr. Ram Ali to the podium. Petroleum Engineering? You are? Okay. That's Mr. Neil Allen, who will be calling those names. Thank you.
Christopher Blackman. Jamal Easy Blake. Joshua Duki. Kyan Forbes. Chantel Hughes. Kenrick Myron James. Stefan Joseph. Jessica Lutchman. Philip Madre. Jamie Matthews. Cherry Mendoza. Kaleem Mohammed. Nicholas Junior Pereira. Joshua Ragunanan. Videsh Ramdas. Candice Ramkilawan. Michael Dominic Aaron Richardson. David Jerome Leon Solomon. Cherise Toussaint.
Thank you. We're moving quickly on to the Bachelor of Applied Science in Computer Engineering. And this time we're asking Dr. Ram Ali to come to the podium.
I'm very pleased to introduce the following graduates of the Bachelor of Applied Science Computer Engineering program. Michelle Simone Clark. Tamara Marie Devanarayan. Romani Duke. Nystrom Johan Edwards. Virginia Maxine Jordan. Chazelle Oliver. Marla Samaya. And Davian Ernest Stewart.
Thank you. We are going to be doing two groups, the Bachelor of Applied Science in Petroleum Engineering and the Bachelor of Engineering in Applied Petroleum Technology. So those students are standing by, and we ask Mr. Neil Allen to return. Yes. Where are the students for the Bachelor of Applied Science in Petroleum Engineering and Applied Petroleum Technology? Okay, so they are no show for today. All right. Well, I'm sure that these persons are here, and they are from the Bachelor of Education program. They are all here. Good. I had a feeling that you were here. And we want to ask Professor Moore, Zena Moore, to present a number of specializations, and I'm going to be calling them. Please listen carefully and take your position. Bachelor of Education with specialization in Agricultural Science, Business Education, Clothing, Textiles and Family Management, Early Childhood Care and Education, Food and Nutrition and Family Management, Integrated Science, Language and Literature, Mathematics, Physical Education. Professor Moore.
Janelle Jamel Batiste. Jacqueline Boudou Roberts. Janella Ada Henry. Zosha Anissa Innes. Shalana John. Brad Alejandro Lilam. Gayatri Prasad. Kimberly Raghunath. Amelia Omar Raghunath, Dale Ricky Rambaran, Nalini Ramsuk Sahadeo, Sita Sobi, Desiree Claudia Alain, and that was in business education, and we continue with business education. Oli Ann Atkinson, Denise Bissoon, Ayala Kelly Ann Caesar, Keisha Ayana Delpesh, Tamara Hillary Gay, Leanne Benica George, Marissa Michelle Jeremiah, Liana Kristara Kanai, Ketki Jai Lautu, Anisha Ann Lynchbeg, Ailiha Mohammed, Giselle Crystal Peters, Alicia Stacy Ann Phillip, Deline Patrice Rollins, Mira Samaru, Cheryl Sipasad Jagmohan, Beverly Singh, Christina Singh, Janelle Teresa Villafana Cyrus, Judy Williams, Sati Savitri Maraj Baran, and Mary Fletcher. Those were clothing, textiles, and family management, the last three. New program, specialization in early childhood care and education. Gail Badri, Natalie Francis Checkley, Therese Christine Collymore, Shanti Das, Charlene Anissa Gaya Gangaram, Rosemary Ann Geoffroy Eno, Makini Jasmine Rose Gittins, Rhea Hanif, Maria Marianne Hankey, Kimberly Rachel Jones, Jenna Maharaj, Simon Faria Mohammed, Sophia Christine O'Brien, Rachel K. Ramlogan Suknan Singh, Chanrauti Gupnarayan, Samantha Sasha Samaru, Sharon Sipasad Celestine, Judy Selman, Zola Smike, Vivian Sheena Nikila Subrati, Danmati Udash, Bachelor of Education with specialization in food and nutrition and family management, Rhonda Sherby DeVertai. Betty Juliet Brown, Celia Ferguson, Claudia Garvin, Anicia Veronica Hopi Wilson, Alison Millett, Roanne Rampol, specialization in integrated science, Carissa Ramsaran, Adelaide Bernadette Ramnath, Tammy H. Kalu, Mariana Alice Joseph, Arvena Harinarayan, Nadia Gray Kent, Rima Narissa Diljon, Rishma Bharat, Kirk Dabadine, Rupnarayan Robi Sinath, Robi. New program, education with specialization in language and literature. Sasha Sarita Badal, Anton Lawrence Brown, Carolyn Naomi Constantine, Alana Vanessa Cupid, Lisette Rohana Das, Anita Stacy Danroy, new program, Natalie Nicole Duncan, Dion Rhonda Fortuné, Shelly Ann Melissa Gonzalez. Fiona Chanel Grant. Stefan Guevara. Renuka Jagasar. Farida Jamal. Goldine Adora Matiste. Kristen Nandal. Ryan Fadrian Rugbeer. Ronica Marquita Smith. New program in mathematics. Carol Gabriel Balcaran. Bobati Balcaran. Crystal Tony Bola. Diana Sheila Jack. Sarita Sinath. Asha Sherrianne Simmons. Janessa Avian Batiste. Shari Nandini Behari. New program, specialization in physical education. Christian Vincent Charles. Lydia Harry Passad. Angelica Anjani Joachim. Keenan Kellon Kokaram. Rajan Kunjabihari. Jonathan Matthew Manick. Melissa Manoon. Kadir Mohammed. Sasha Vanessa Nandlal. Alan Akim Neptune. Telika Jamila Philip. Giselle Nirvana Rampasad. Johan Joseph Redhead. Ravi Sinanan. Agnes Shirley-Ann Wilson. New program, specialization in infant education. Primary.
Before we proceed with the primary specialization, I want to welcome two very special persons in the audience, specially invited guests, Mr. Corbin and Ms. DeAndre Wilson. Could you just stand so that we can see who you are? Mr. Corbin? You also? Okay. They're here to represent one of our students, Lydia Williams Corbin, who completed all of the requirements for the degree. She passed everything and she did very well, but she passed away suddenly a couple months ago. So I want to ask all the colleagues of Lydia if you can stand for a moment of silence in recognition of Lydia. Could you just stand and observe a moment of silence? Thank you, and I want you to remain standing as I invite Lydia's daughter, DeAndre, to please accept her certificate on her mother's behalf. Let's hear it for DeAndre, for Lydia. Let's go straight across and DeAndre is a student of the Bishop Anstey High School. Thank you, DeAndre. Let's hear it for Lydia. All right. And now I invite Dr. Hazel Gibbs de Pisa to continue with the primary specialization.
Bachelor of Education with specialization in primary education, Surajday Abdul. Jackie Therese Alexander. Chrisanne Danielle Alexander. Lisel Crystal Alexander. Kiara Alexandra Alexis. Bilkis Hakima Ali. Masha Nazima Ali Daniel. Nazia Ali Hussein. Maliha Ali Vincent. Kissy Bisa Allen. Kamal Arjun. Karen Claudia Augustus Jones. Jody Mark Shane Awong. Rashmi Kerry Kamira Bechan. Arlene Gail Batiste. Leanne Ayana Batiste. Amanda Amelia Bihari. Keitha Maria Benjamin. Vishala Gomati Bagalu. Melissa Giselle Bagwandin. Patricia Lima Bisoon. Karen Rachel Bonio. Vishnu Budram. Adiaha Rhea Cabrera. Michelle Judel Celestine. Adelia Trisha Chan. Abigail Natasha Jones Chapman. Andrea Christine Charles. Camelia Charles. Candice Nikita Charles. Treva Kemba Charles. May I go ahead? Carissa Chunising. Deanne Victoria Cooper. Sunarde Damani. Hema Degans. Randolph Degans. Zori Sharon Denoon. Ancilla Deodath. Darlene Dukran. Lauren Annetta Duke. Lisa Dumont. Kern Sheldon Duncan. Melissa Carla Dyer. Rihanna Rhonda Dieth. Patrice L.E. Edwards. Samantha Maria Ellick. Christine Trisha Floyd. Janelle Precious Francette. Rosette Verle Francis. Sadia Ghani. Kishelle Terrian Gibbs. Candice Gunnes. Sandra Hansa Mulchan. Neela Indar. Ashley Mary Isidore. Steve Robin Nazim Jagroup. Carleen Jagroup. Ronald Kevin Jaikaran. Sandy Emilian Jeremiah. Stefan Ashmir Jitram. Devaline Rachel Kanhai. Neera Kanhai. Alison Denise Katwaru Mathura. Olivia Kelly Ramkisoon. Sasha Gaddafi Kennedy. Anisa Aziza Khan. Nazreen Khan. Fatima Khan Akalu. Maini Lala. Shari Sheena Likwai. Mallory Tamisa Kidri Longshalon. Giselle Renee Lautan. Jennifer Joan Lachman Samaru. Anisha Mahabir. Candice Tiffany Mahabir. Marissa Nadia Mahadev. Taramati Maraj. Aftan Manrakan Gayan. Vitra Maraj. Rion Mariella Marin. Keisha Jolisa Mark. Leanne Marissa Mitchell. Amira Zara Mohammed. Renee Shanaz Mohammed. Sarah Mohammed. Zakia Mohammed. Rihanna Mohan. Nirala Mohit. Karen Surajani Mulchan Jagannath. Shivani Vishma Munasa. Liana Samantha Moses. Lakshmi Nandlal. Vidya Naresh. Crystal Narain. Cindy Narain Samaru. Georgia Newton Williams. Wilma Elizabeth Olivier Innes. Hansraji Parag. Tracy Giselle Paul. Sharon Paul Forrester Nutt. Roanne Sandy Sue Pereira. Analu Perry Nikki. Sunita Prasad. Alicia Michelle Peters Dindial.
This person is in a wheelchair. She'll be coming out from the back, right?
Laura Rita Peters. Althea Florencia Pierre Isaac. Jewelyn Phillips. Mira Pollard. Laurelie Elizabeth Pragsing. Ruplal Puchun. Rishma Ragbir. Shalima Rajak. Chanel Malini Rambert. Aliana Ramcharan. Cindy Myra Ramdial. Marissa Kanta Ramdial.
Miss is the reverse, right? Ramchatan Sakara.
Ramjatan Sakaram, Curleen Crystal Ramjan, Mohani Cindy Ramnarain, Avisha Rampasad, Sushila Ramratan Harup, Dyoki Ramrup, Radhika Ramrup Roseanne, Lilawati Ramsaran, Amelia Ramsawak, Cliff Vaughn Ramsumir, Uma Ramsumir, Rona Ramtahal, Sandra Petra Richards, Vanessa Rupchand, Nanda Shamila Ruplal, Christine Rupnarain, Christine Rupnarain, Gersha Samantha Ryan, Chelsea Samsudeen, Shamila Sipasad Budri, Kamala Satram, Carrie-Ann Saunders, Karen Gail Savory Jeffrey, Janika Kizzy Scott, Joselle A. Scott, Sarah Rosemary Scott, Maria Samuel, Ria Sicharan, Wendy Sipasad, Francesca Abigail Sipasad Suberu, Vashti Sitahal, Pamela Divina Sitaram, Denise Bernadette Shrikasoon, Sudesh Singh, Roger Finbar Serju, Kanisha Lydia Span, Giselle St. Rose, Kamisha C. Stafford, Ravina Tilak Singh. Shelley Navini Timal. Claudine Anika Thomas. Charmaine Elizabeth Thompson. Clarissa Lisette Victor. Camille Amanda Williams. Cindy Yearwood. Nimoy Nadira Yukwi.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gibbs Pisa, for the primary specialization. Now I am pleased to invite to the podium Ms. Marlene Thomas, who will introduce to you students in the following specializations in the Bachelor of Education program. So we start with the Social Studies specialization, followed by Special Needs Education, then Vocational and Technical Education, Electronics, Bachelor of Education with specialization in Vocational and Technical Education, Construction. Then we have Tech-Voc, Mechanical, Tech-Voc, Technical Drawing, Tech-Voc, Welding. So Ms. Thomas will present these students.
Specialization in Social Studies, Josanne Acosta. Florence Amanda Baho. Elisha Baca. Shelly Ann Baksh. Candice Elizabeth Batiste. Crystal Marissa Beakey. Amira Aliyah Ghani. Ziad Ghani. Nandi Jagdev. Medina Marcus. Akil Mohammed. Shanice Tracy Kwame. Sukraji Raghubir. Gendawati Ramdani. Krisan Rachel Ramnarain. Leandra Andela Rampasad. Kemal Junior Ratan. Nicole Bamini Samru. Christy Silok. Natasha Ayana Spencer. Viveka Gita Villafano.
New specialization, special needs.
Okay. specialization in special needs education. Camille Bain. Niala Shane Batson Robinson. Anadora Bim Bindal. Michelle Katian Brathwaite. Nikisha Boris. Sherry Bridgmohan Akal. Arlene Charles. Miriam Alice Craigwell. Patrice Joanne Daniel. Giselle Ferguson. Kavita Gilbert Kadaru. Vanira Hari. Jennifer Michelle Glaude Samuel. Trisha Gonzalez. Feola Victoria Grant. Jillian Hanarine. Savitri Haricharan. Jewel Janelle Hills. Joanne Camelia Julian. Laverne Natasha Lalchan. Linda Denise Leston. Kwame Anton Lord. Renee Dawn Mitchell. Safia Fazila Mohammed. Reshma Mulchan. Nisha Philip. Candice Sacha Picton. Alana Avian Rojas Rahim. Amanda Michelle Sunarain. Oneta V. Anres. Rachel Glenda Simangal. Dana Smith, and special congratulations to our hearing impaired student. Vicky Anesta Smith. Nicole Desiree Steeling. Rachel Laura Trim. Michelle Vialva Ganpath. Vanessa Chanel Williams.
New specialization, technical education,
Specialization in vocational and technical education, electrical and electronics. Kedar Manik. Specialization in vocational and technical education, construction. Wayne Mohammed. Kewal Mohan. Specialization in vocational and technical education, mechanical. Joel Sami. Specialization in vocational and technical education, technical drawing. Nizamuddin Ali. Marcus Dale Dingwall. Shavana Gopalchan. Raul Harry. Patricia Jackson. Michelle Cindy Ann John. Farish Khan. Sharida Mohammed. Arlene Cassian Saunders Howard. Ryan Anand Sukran. Specialization in vocational and technical education, welding. Tyrone John.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Thomas. Let's hear it again for all 476 B.Ed students. Congratulations to all of you. And now it is my pleasure to invite Ms. Lisa Sinanan to introduce to you students who are graduating for the first time, I think, in Bachelor of Fine Arts in Fashion Design.
Some of these for you, so you have more space.
Bachelor of Fine Arts in Fashion Design. Nurulain Agha. Anne-Marie Teresa Alexis. Delia Alain. Sarah Bandu. Anicia Sherelle Brooks. Charmaine Veronica Charles. Nicole Crystal Ann Charles. Caroline Melanie Charles Robinson. Sharon Christopher. Donna Lee Clark. Angel Janelle Cooper. Bernice Douglas Huston. Mark Eastman. Gabrielle Joanne Edwards. Melissa Keisha Elcock. Anne-Marie Candice J. Farrell. Candice Patrice Francis. Senovia Christine Francois. Shalana Gabriel Bruno. James Luke Hackett, Elizabeth Latifa Jeremy, Rhea Jones, Linda Joseph, Karen Amelinda Ramona Lara, Makisa Lewis, Patricia Florence Lewis,
This is where we just from.
Natasha Athara Lewis, Nicola Alyssa Lizama, Linda Osborne, Melissa Antonia Phillips, Lisa Lynn Sitai, Keshavi Avalon Voisin, Anna Patricia White.
Thank you, Ms. Sinanan. And let's hear it again for the fashion people. Congratulations to all of you. I want to invite Mr. Pierre Nazir to introduce students graduating with the Bachelor of Sports Studies and other specializations in sport.
Yes, it's Leon Joseph Brewster. Okay.
Leon Joseph Brewster. Simone Tenille Gonzalez. Anton Natalian Hoyt. Sean Mongol. Patrice Candice Padmore. Joshua Moreira Mohammed. Bachelor in Sports Studies with specialization in sport coaching. Roberto Daniel Matura. Bachelor in Sports Studies with specialization in sport coaching and exercise science. Desha Avanel Francis. Alicia Natalie Jones.
And sport management.
Bachelor in Sports Studies with specialization in sport coaching and sport management. Astra Rosetta Edwards Bennett.
Sport for development.
Bachelor in Sports Studies with specialization in sport for development. Kiel Connolly. Hi. Bachelor in Sports Studies with specialization in sport for development and exercise science. Alyssa Linda Mohammed. Specialization in sport for development and exercise science. Angel Patronel Otley. Specialization in sport for development and sport coaching. Marlon Edison Ali. Krista Sophia Winchester.
Development and sport coaching.
Specialization in sport for development and sport coaching. Kern Joel George.
Sport management.
Specialization in Sport Management, Terrell Mikel Abbott.
Same thing.
Mikel Terrence Agard.
Sport management. Yes. Same thing. So same thing. Same thing.
Dexter Archibald.
Same thing.
Kelvin Akeem Charles.
Same thing.
Cavell Marie Deunanan.
Same thing.
Jabari Philip Landa.
So sport management and sport for development.
Specialization in Sport Management and Sport for Development, Kyle Stephen Bennett.
Same thing.
Kyle Selwyn Borneo.
Same thing. Keyboard.
Kevon Martin Collimo.
Same thing.
Anthony Allenton Dandrade.
Same thing.
Stefan M.A. Dillon.
Same thing.
Curtis O'Shea Humphreys.
Same thing. Name below.
Edwin Humphreys.
Same thing.
Brian Mitchell London. Jillian Jessel Nathaniel.
Same thing.
Jonan Dominic Roberts.
So sport pedagogy.
Specialization in Sport Pedagogy, Kitaka Tafari Lessie.
Thank you, Mr. Nazir. Let's hear it for the sports students. Now we want to turn our attention to a different group of students. Students who are graduating with their master's degrees. And we have petroleum engineering and other master's degrees. And I want to ask Mr. Neil Allen to introduce these students to you.
Excuse me, sir. Let's take up some of these cards.
Get all these cards out, huh? Master of Engineering, Petroleum Engineering, Andrea Paula Holder. Sheena Tinta Lafoucade. Vanya Leah Najir. Nishka Rampasad. Master of Science in Petroleum Engineering, Crystal Carmichael. Amelia Duncan. Matthew Joseph. Trisha Lala. Tia Lam. Micaiah Mowasi. Sharon. Radha Ramkisoon. Avinash Ramsingh. Janali Samaru.
So it's no reservoir engineering.
Master of Science in Reservoir Engineering, Randall Balak. Patrice Joseph.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. Now we have students graduating with the Master of Science in Industrial Innovation, Entrepreneurship, and Management. And this program has two options, the management option and the design option. And so I want to invite Dr. Shelley-Ann Wilson to introduce to you these students.
Eurecia Bailey. Lyndon Cooper. Kenwin Corbett. Talia Das. Khadija Dial. Dinesh Sudin.
Miss a new option, design option.
Master of Science in Industrial Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Management, the design option. Ronald Chan.
Same thing.
Calver Cornwall. Kevon Corbett.
Same thing.
Kadeen Das.
Same thing.
And Rahim Ishmael.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Let's hear it for the innovation students. Okay, we are almost to the end. And at this time, I want to invite Dr. Rodney Rambali to introduce students graduating with the Master of Science in Information and Communication Technology.
Master of Science in ICT, Alicia Dennis Nagy.
Thank you. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Professor Hollis Liverpool, who will be inviting students with the Master of Arts in Carnival Studies to receive their awards.
Let me call for a bigger round of applause than that. Because these are the first students in the whole world, in the universe, the first university, and the first students to graduate with a Master of Arts in Carnival Studies. Pass with distinction, Merle Patricia Albino Dicoto. Maria Clark Hoyt. Pass with distinction, Ralph Roy Edwards. Pass with distinction, Annette Fitzpatrick. Eugene Joseph. Glenda Rose Lane. Pass with distinction, Lutalo Masimba. Pass with distinction, Sandra Jean Solomon Cole. Charlene Allison Thompson. Nirmala Singh. Pass with distinction, Gillian Stafford. Pass with distinction, Nestor Clement Sullivan. Pass with distinction, Nadine Nicole Valentine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Liverpool. Now we want to ask Mr. Pierre Nazir to come again to introduce to you the person who is graduating with an International Masters in Sport for Development.
International Masters in Sport for Development, Simone Lange.
Thank you. Let's hear it for the master's students. All those students graduating with the master's degrees. Now we are down to the last two candidates for this evening. Those persons are graduating with the Doctor of Philosophy in Entrepreneurship and Commercial Studies in the first instance, and the other individual is graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Petroleum Engineering. Now, this exercise requires two of our professors, and so I want to ask Dr. Andrea Kane to introduce a student, and Professor Valerie Stout will do a very special part of the activity. She'll be working with the student.
Please stand.
The students,
Please, oh, sorry, not all of you, the two students.
Could you call their name?
Alexander and Franklin Ali.
What's the person's name?
David Alexander.
No, the first person is Franklin.
Franklin Ali and David Alexander. We'd like both of you to please stand.
Where's Franklin? So you deal with Franklin.
Yeah. Okay.
So you deal with Franklin.
So it's my pleasure to introduce the first entrepreneurship student in our entrepreneurial university, Franklin Ali, Doctor of Philosophy in Entrepreneurship and Commercial Studies. Franklin Ali's work involved a redesign of the management operator model, which is an empirical model used in the transformation of several public utilities, but particularly in postal reform since the 1990s. He focused on postal reform in developing countries, collecting data from dozens of international postal experts in 29 countries, and locally from the top 20 corporate and several hundred randomly selected residential customers of TT Post. In his redesign of the model, Mr. Ali paid particular attention, among other aspects, to the sustainability of this system transformation and to the management succession planning so necessary for that sustainability. His detailed recommendations will prove of enormous value to governments contemplating public utility transformation. Mr. Ali's work, which is the first rigorously academic research of this model worldwide, is already attracting a great deal of attention from transformation specialists and publishing firms. Franklin Ali.
Recognized by the members and institutions of our society. I now invite all holders of the degree of doctor to greet and welcome Franklin Ali into our society.
Thank you very much. Now we want to ask Mr. Neil Allen to come to the podium.
David Lawrence Alexander, Doctor of Philosophy in Petroleum Engineering. David Alexander is a chemist and petroleum engineering by profession. He has done extensive research in the area of carbon dioxide sequestration with respect to Fort leakage and has presented this work in the national arena, including Washington, Amsterdam, and Australia. David holds a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Analytical Chemistry, and a Master of Science in Petroleum Engineering from the University of the West Indies. David later obtained a full scholarship to study for a PhD in Petroleum Engineering with the University of Texas at Austin via the University of Trinidad and Tobago alliance with UT. He is the first PhD graduate in petroleum engineering in the history of UTT. As a full-time lecturer at UTT, David has been with the Natural Gas Institute of the Americas since 2007. He continues his research in the areas of petrophysics, reactive flow, and transport, with applications to oil and gas production. In his reservoir engineering, his key research interests are in enhanced oil recovery, reservoir characterization, geochemistry, and flow in permeable media. Alexander is a member of the Society of Petroleum Engineers, the International Society of Energy Economists, and the European Association of Geoscientists and Engineers. David Lawrence Alexander.
David Lawrence Alexander, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and ask that you be so recognized by the members and institutions of our society. I present to all holders of Doctors of Philosophy, Dr. David Alexander.
Thank you very much. Let's have a hearty round of applause for all of the graduating students. Congratulations to all of you. A job well done. But certainly, today marks an important milestone in the lives of all of the graduating students. And I think that perhaps now is an excellent opportunity for me to invite all the graduates to become active members of the UTT Alumni Association. You know that we have an association. As an alumni, you'll be able to keep informed on the progress of UTT, and you will also have the opportunity to mentor undergraduate students through co-op training or similar work-related experiences. Please check the UTT website at www.u.tt for further information on alumni membership and registration. And now I want to introduce to you the individual who has been chosen or nominated to present today's valedictory address. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the podium the valedictorian for the class of 2012, Ms. Parbati Balkaran, Bachelor of Education graduate, Ms. Balkaran.
Mr. Curtis Manchun, Chairman, UTT, members of the Board of Governors, Acting President and Provost, Dr. Fazal Ali, graduates of 2012, academic and senior corporate staff, Master of Ceremony, Dr. Stephen Joseph, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, good evening. I am deeply honored and humbled by the privilege bestowed upon me to represent the graduating class of 2012 in the esteemed capacity as valedictorian. We have pushed through to the finish, and the jubilation is evident. For many, the journey was not merely over flat plains, but many a time we were required to switch to four-wheel drive to maneuver over numerous hilly, bumpy, and rocky terrains. On course to our final destination, we were sometimes impeded by loose gravel and holes in the road. But we've made it. Congratulations. A job well done and a victory you well deserve. The purpose for which I stand here tonight is threefold in nature. One, we'll reminisce in a considerable chapter in our lives. Two, we'll express our gratitude, and this hall will resonate a chorus of thank yous to our supporters, guides, and overseers. And three, I will offer some words of encouragement so we can forge ahead together and build a better nation with the tools we acquired. So let's get started. On this joyous, triumphant, and exhilarating day, I should not have to remind you about the long, late hours and sleepless nights, the disappointments of group work, the numerous assignments, the missed limes with friends, the tired fingers and aching backs as you sit for painstaking hours at the computer, the too much to do in too little time moments, the can't hold on any longer cries, and the taken for granted feelings of family and friends. I'm sure each one of us here tonight can extend this list, but we're not going to sour this moment. For the majority of life, majority of us, campus life was characterized by work, and more work. When it would seem that we only take some moments to come up for air, but there was much more. For me, life at current campus began in an unorthodox manner. Newspaper costume designing, taxing, and dressing in secondary school uniforms are reminiscent of our first few days as students of the Learning Campus. The enterprising efforts of all clubs ensure that our university life will be much more than an academic experience. Events such as karaoke, Mr. and Miss Current, and the Aerobaton were not just mere competitions, but were fun events filled with laughter, comedy, drama, suspense, sound effects, and they're all the makings of a great plot. But there is an event which supersedes all others. It is our Students' Sports Day. The euphoria that has emerged from activities during this day is second to none and will linger on forever. Campus life was definitely not just a bore and a chore. It was literally fun in the sun. This evening's proceedings will be incomplete if I fail to incorporate the discipline of mathematics, which I've studied for the past 3 years under the special guidance of 5 distinguished lecturers and in the company of 10 wonderful friends. Our preconceived notion that mathematics dealt with numbers, symbols, and operations was eroded during the first year, and we can attest to having read immensely for this degree. We have all acquired a passion for teaching students mathematics using a constructivist approach, but our versatile, nurtured character predicts that Hollywood awaits us if we decide to take a break from teaching. This specialization, like all others, has taken us out of our comfort zone and has exposed skills in singing, dancing, acting, debating, movie editing, researching, which once lay dormant. Then there are assignments, which reminds me, I have a take-home assignment for everyone here tonight. The deadline is the 30th of November, and you are required to, okay, I think you know it's all over, so enough for that. As we celebrate this milestone in our lives, we must give credit where credit is due. First and foremost, we need to acknowledge the power of God's presence in our lives, guiding our every effort, allowing us to understand the work completed, and helping us to express our ideas in an effective manner. All opportunities that arise are solely the result of God's grace and His mercy. And we are indeed blessed, and we know that with God everything is definitely possible. To our esteemed lecturers, we bid you farewell and extend our sincere gratitude. Your patience, diligence, caring, and easygoing nature is undeniably the main factor that has allowed us to acquire greater understanding of all matters. Our success is greatly attributed to your hard work and dedication. To the administrators, thank you for facilitating the successful completion of our programs of study. Let me not forget our individual families and friends who assisted us by providing physical and emotional and moral support, which was necessary for us to triumph in this endeavor. Their advice, patience, and time sacrifice were highly appreciated during our trying times. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Shukriya. Dhanyawad. Arigato. Were it not for your hard work and support and all your efforts, we could not have realized this accomplishment. We thank you all. To my fellow Gradians, it is certainly a bittersweet moment as we depart one phase of life and progress into another. We have all endured common struggles and enjoyed common triumphs while at the University of Trinidad and Tobago. Our artillery reserves have grown over the years. We pride ourselves in having enhanced our academic qualifications. Our knowledge, aptitude, and attitudes have been positively impacted. Moreover, the alliances formed are far from being broken. American author Richard Bach wrote, and I quote, "We are each given a block of marble when we begin a lifetime, and the tools to shape it into a sculpture. We can drag it behind us untouched. We can pound it into gravel, or we can shape it into glory. Today we can declare that we have shaped a glorious sculpture. But why cease? We have acquired more tools during our years at the University of Trinidad and Tobago, And these tools are needed to chisel at and refine our marble sculpture into a masterpiece. Our firm commitment to persist to the end. Our optimistic attitude to aim for excellence. Our resourceful nature to compose creative solutions. Our goal-oriented visions to maintain focus on our objectives. Our effective organizational skills to manage and strike a balance. Our advantageous information to use to the benefit of all. Our hard work to be successful in all endeavors. Our extraordinary relationships to lend and receive support and advice. Our adaptable behavior to adjust to suit the changing needs. And our decisive decision-making skills to make positive judgments are all the skills which we need to forge ahead and build a productive nation. So I urge you, forge ahead. I challenge you to forge ahead. There is no stopping us. Again, I say, forge ahead. I thank you.
Let's hear it again for Ms. Balkaran. Very good job. Thank you. Just one announcement before we end our session this evening. And that announcement has to do with a cocktail reception organized by the Student Guild at the Joseph Restaurant in Marval, and I am not the owner of that restaurant, I'll have you know that. And I wish I can tell you that it's for free, but I think you will have to talk to the Guild concerning those matters. I understand that there's a shuttle service provided for you, and everyone is invited to that cocktail reception. As we come to the end of this session, may I take the opportunity to thank all those who contributed to making this ceremony successful and eventful. I want to thank Ms. Sandra Ganes, Petula Tavares, Ms. Jackson, and all the other persons who worked very hard behind the scene to make this event possible. Please note that the academic procession will exit first, followed by the graduates, and then the staff. And now, Provost, I invite you to declare this ceremony closed.
I wish to sincerely congratulate the newly graduated members of our society on their achievement, and I now declare this ceremony closed.
reception later. You can get your tickets backstage. Thank you.